Good morning. Good morning, Teresa. Good morning, Brenda. I'm sorry I am late, and I'm sorry about the other um, post, but that's the only way I can make a notification, but it will not come up on my phone. So I have to start a different stream in order to get in. Otherwise, I'm just on the outside looking in. And I'm cleaning off my desk because it's a teetotal wreck this morning. I made a bouquet yesterday, and I have got flower petals and styrofoam and everything under the sun on top of this desk, and it is just horrible. I hope the others see this, because I'm not sure we'll have a very big time, very big stream this morning. Um, I'm so late. I posted it on Facebook. What you girls been doing this morning? Besides waiting on this old lady who didn't come on. I didn't get up till 8:30. Hi, Belinda. Hi, Tracy. Good to see you. All right. I'll need that for that mixed media tomorrow. Uh, and I just think it's wonderful that you're doing what you're doing, Teresa. And, you do you, babe. You do you. We all have something to give and to share, and I think it's wonderful. And wow, how your channel is growing. I love that. I love that. That's awesome. You and Amber have caught up with me, and I think that's fantastic. We come on at about the same time. So I figured we'd grow about the same rate. And but I love it. And as long as we're promoting one another and and sending out good vibes. Yeah, it's just awesome. It's just awesome. And you know, I've got to the point where I don't like to encroach on anybody's time, but there are times when I cannot get on early as I'd like to, like today. So, you know, I just have to do it when I can, and I hope everybody understands that I don't, you know, I don't have a set schedule because of my life, and that's just all there is to it. You know, I just got such a strange world right now with my son and the way he is, and it's just can't always be helped. I think I probably have others waiting in the other studio. But I can't get back in there to get off. If any of you can go in there and tell them that I've started a different stream, that would really help. Yeah, well, I have to. And I don't really want to miss a day because I love this and this is my stress relief. But sometimes I just can't do it at the time that, you know, that I've been doing it. And then, you know, once in a while, I'd like to hit a little later time so that some of my subs that are in a different time zone can come in too, because it's really hard for them to enjoy a live stream if they're not able to come in because it's too late in the morning. Hi, Ray. How are you, honey? Hi, Mary Jane. Good morning to you. I'm glad you're finding me. I can tell you girls all about the excitement that I had last night. I've got to plug my lamp in. I turned it off yesterday, or unplugged it yesterday, thinking I was unplugging my heat gun. Not heat gun, but my hot glue. Good morning, Malia. How are you this morning? Kathy, hello. How are you? I'm going to scoot you over just a little bit so I can reach over here and get my coffee cup without knocking you over. It is going to be a hot one here too. Real hot. Tracy, I'm so glad you found me. I really am. I'm a strange bird. I have a strange life. It's not something that nobody else is going through, because there's a lot of people, you know, that do. But hi, Michelle. That's why we love each other. It's because we're all a little bit strange. Yeah, I know, honey. I know. I'm so sorry. I've last night I stayed up with Melissa on her 5-hour stream, and it was wonderful. It was so much fun, and she was having a good time and enjoying it, and it was it was just right up my alley, making that journal. And so I stayed with her till the end, and enjoyed every minute of it. Of course, I had taken a nap, so I was wide awake. But as soon as it went off, Tom had a huge seizure. And I don't know what that shadow is that turns my face blue, but it needs to stop. I don't know where it's coming from. Anyway, as soon as she got done, she had just gone offline, and he went into a grand mal seizure, and I mean, it was horrible. And it took him almost an hour and a half to come out of it. I mean, he didn't seizure that long, but it took him an hour and a half before I could get him up and in bed. He was just out of it. He was so exhausted from it, he couldn't move. And I'm so mad at the doctors that I can scream. And I'm afraid to just get the CBD oil and start giving it to him because I don't know how it will affect him. But then on the other hand, I know that these are going to kill him if I don't do something. And so I was stressed all night, and I didn't sleep very well. And, had those dreams. Every 5 minutes you wake up and you're like, oh, God, okay, let me go back to sleep. Let me try that again. Let's dream that a little different. So, I think I should try it too. And I just don't know how I will afford it. It's to get him what he needs to take. It is going to cost about $119 a month. And that's online, and that's as cheap as I've found it. And it's pure oil. The only thing it's got that it's mixed with is coconut oil. CBD oil is marijuana without the THC in it. That's the capsules or the liquid that they strain out of it and take out the what they call the hallucinogens, but a lot of people don't even have that. And yeah, it is a lot of money. But then there, on the other hand, his life is priceless, and these are going to kill him if I don't do something. So I'll go without food. I mean, I'm at that point, and I'll go without food because it's just getting so crazy. Good morning, Carla. How are you this morning? I'm here finally. I'm finally here. It's all right, honey. Let me get composed. I don't like to just cry online every time I turn around. It drives me crazy. But it's going to have to be done. Something's going to have to be done. He's got a doctor's appointment at the 27th, and I'm going to tell him. I'm going to tell him. They're killing him with this new medication. They took him off of some that, yes, he had seizures, but they weren't like this. And it's just, this is just crazy. These are, I can tell that these are affecting his heart and everything else because he is, it's legal in my state. Yes, they sell it at the pharmacy even. But even at the pharmacy, it's even higher at the pharmacy than I can get it online. But anyway, but you have to have a doctor's prescription. I don't care. I really don't care. If I can't, I can't. I can buy it legally. I just can't give it to anybody or use it. But at the state I'm in, I never go anywhere. I don't leave the house. I can't take him anywhere. We're missing out on life. He can't go fishing. He can't go swimming. He can't do anything that people love to do. He loves to camp. He loves to swim. He loves to fish. And he loves to be outdoors. And it was so hot yesterday. I made him come in the house and stay in the house all day because I knew what it was going to do to him. I knew he would have this seizure. I thought we might get through it because he had been inside long enough that he was cooled off. But he walked the floor, and he just kept walking the floor and walking the floor and walking the floor. And I could tell that he was just not really with it. And I fixed him some peanut butter toast when I fixed mine, and he ate it and drank some milk. Hi, Amber. And, but when he had this one, I mean, the ones he's been having now, his lips turn blue. I mean, they turn just blue like he's maybe having a heart attack. It's affecting his heart. And he's a big boy. You know, he's a grown man. And yes, he's got the belly of a grown man. And then all he's got to do is eat. That is all we can do. Is sit in this house and eat. So, it really, I need him. I need him. Because I don't know what I'm going to do about the CBD oil, but something has got to be done. This new medicine they've got him on, they're twice as bad as they were before. And he's got enough in his system to keep him from having them. But he is having massive ones. I mean, before he was falling, and that was bad. Because when you fall, you know, it could be a broken hip, it could be a broken back, it could be a broken anything, you know, when you fall. But they weren't lasting as long as these were. And they weren't making his lips turn blue and be out of it for an hour afterwards. You know, I had to dress him. And he's always taken care of himself. He's always dressed himself. He's always showered by himself. And, yes, it is horrible. And now he's got to the point where he won't even walk through the house without holding on to the furniture as he goes through. Hi, Angela. So it was a rough night, and that's why I'm late. And I'm going to back my stream up to at least 8:30. So that I can give him medicine every morning and make sure that he has it, because I do tend to give it to him late when I go live. So that was one of the things that I wanted to say, is I'm going to have to back up a little later in time. I don't want to encroach on anybody. If there's somebody else that you watch and you're in my stream, I will understand if you want to go do a mixed media or do something like that. Hey, it is what it is, you know. I'm not here to cause trouble for anybody else that's online. And there are things that happen in life that just, you know, I'm going to have to raise it up. But I thought I would come on between 8:30 and 9. That gives me time to get up, get my clothes on, because sometimes I'm not dressed fit to come on. Because some of my nightgowns are so thin I wouldn't come online in them. I mean, tell you, kids, it's been, let's see, I bought 2 short outfits the other day for the first time in probably 10 years. So, you know, I have clothes, don't get me wrong. My sister gives me things, and I have clothes, and I have nice clothes. She buys them, she don't like them, she gives them to me. And I love for her to go shopping because I love what she buys. So, you know, it's a win-win there. Yeah, Cheryl, I'm okay. I'm just a little emotional. Angela, didn't I give it to you, honey? I thought I'd give it to you. I'm in Beginner Crafters. My address is in Beginner Crafters, I believe. And if it's not, it is Sybil, honey, hi. I'm sorry, Sybil, that I didn't get your gift to Tom in his video the other day. We got it so much earlier than the other one, and I just forgot it, and I am so sorry that I didn't have him show it. He loves it. He loves every bit of it, and he has looked through that coloring book a dozen times. In fact, it lays, that package, which was the first one he had, that package lays next to his bed. That's where he wants it, with his crayons. At least he doesn't use the crayons in them very much, but that's where he leaves it, and he looks at it in the bed. He likes to look through it and look at all the zebras and the giraffes and all the things that are in it, and he really enjoys it. So I'm sorry that I didn't get it shown. I sure didn't mean to not do it. I just wanted you to know that. Honey, Tommy had a really bad seizure last night, and it was really bad. So I'm a little emotional this morning because I didn't sleep well, but I was telling the girls that this is getting worse, and I've got to do something, and I've got to figure out what to do. But one of the things I'm going to do is come on just a little bit later in the morning for me, so that I make sure that he has his medicine. And either that or you girls are going to holler, it's time for Dom's medicine. I appreciate it, honey. It's really hard on him. And even though it affects me like this, it's hard on his body. And it's worrying me. It's really worrying me. But I'm fixing to get me a doctor, because they sent his blood test back and said, yay, the medicine is in his system and you're not having a bad reaction to it, so you are on the road to success. And I had called him and told him he was having cluster seizures that were grand mal seizures, and he was having them back to back. But yet we were having a huge success. I was like, did you not hear what I was saying? Good morning, Sherry. How are you this morning? I'm going to journal in the Flocker Journal this morning. I'm going to put Kathy's page in, and I can't wait to do it. I'm ready to do a little crafting, and I was going to bring the bouquet up and show you the bouquet. I went ahead and made it. I wanted to make it online, but she kind of stressed me out yesterday morning. Hi, Care. Good morning, Judith. Good. I know, but honey, those hugs mean more than words. Thank you. Thank you. We need them. We need them. That's, like I said, we are at this time, we are absolutely just stuck where we're at. There's, like I said, there's no getting out. There's no going anywhere. There's no doing anything, because if we do it, he's liable to have a grand mal seizure. And, when you have one, say you're going to Walmart. He had one in Walmart at one time, and he took out a whole shelf. Because you never know where you're going to fall, or where you're going to go, or what's going to happen. And then I have to fill out all their forms and everything that I'm not going to do them, because he's had a fall, and it's just a pain in the butt. I'm not going to sue somebody over Tommy having a seizure. Now I might sue somebody if there was something out in the middle of the aisle that tripped him bad, like a hose or a cart running over it, or a, case. Sometimes they put those pallets out there and they're just dangerous. But, I'm not going to do, if it's something that just naturally occurs, how can you, but anyway, they make you do it anyway. So, have you all got your coffee this morning? Did I wait long enough that you're dressed? I hate that. I didn't want to get dressed this morning, but I slept in a big old t-shirt that was as old as Methuselah, and the most comfortable thing that you could possibly sleep in, and so see-through that it was pitiful. Yes, YouTube is behaving. I've had some good ones so far in the last. Knock on some wood, kids. We're talking about YouTube. I'm going to do the page in the journal, and then I thought I would start on my Follies journal. I am ready to start, and I am going to make. I am going to challenge my subbies that want to be in the giveaway to send me some shabby chic clusters or tag. Hey, Carla. I know that shabby chic is out of. Oh, Cheryl, it was such a good time last night. Melissa was so happy, and she was journaling, which was strange. I mean, for her to just out and out journal, she was actually making a book. It was beautiful. It was beautiful, and we had such a good time. But anyway, what I want to do. Okay, hurry back, honey. Hurry back, Kathy. What I want to do, and what I'm asking for the clusters and the tags for, is the journal that I'm going to make next is for the Hardest Foundation for their auction. And Kara's here, and maybe she can give you some idea about when the auction is. And really, I need to know so I can get this done in time. That, or some thereabouts. That since it's kind of coinciding with my 300 subs giveaway, I'm asking for you all to participate. And so I was, if you make the tags and clusters, I will fill this book full of our tags and clusters, and that will be the decoration in it. I will use them for tuck pockets or, top tags or tuck tags or whatever. I will use them. And what is left, I will probably add to Happy Mail and that kind of thing, or, whatever. But I think it goes to a good cause. Honey, Sybil, I have had him in the hospital. Oh, good, Cheryl. I have had him in the hospital, honey. And that's when we got this doctor, and they put him on this new medicine. And his new medicine is not working right. And I go back to the doctor on the 27th with him. And I am going to see if I can't get something done. Or I'm going to start giving him the CBD oil, which is marijuana. He can't smoke it, but I can put the drops in his mouth. And hopefully that will help. Okay, Angela. Okay. Anyway, so what I had planned is that we could use the tags, and then you all could be, honey, it took me 2 years to get into the one I'm in. You just, a neurologist, you just cannot just walk in. You have to be sponsored by somebody. Yes, for care. So that way you all will be a part of the journal. And I think that's cool. We will make a journal for care. I can always use lace, but I do have lace. I can always use lace because I use a lot of it. And I know it took 2 years, Carla. 2 years I waited for this. Now, my doctor tried to do everything in his power. We had him on some medicine that they said was bad medicine, but at least he wasn't seizuring this bad. This is awful. He's to the point when he's seizuring so hard that his lips turn blue, like it's affecting his heart. And I'm worried sick over him. Scared for him. Scared for me. Uh, a PCP. What is a PCP? I love you too, honey. Yes, he does, honey. He does. And he's the one that got me in this one. I mean, they called all over. And this doctor, it took, like I said, it took 2 years to get him in. Hi, Holly. And all I need is a prescription from one of them. I don't have to have it just necessarily from the neurologist. And I'm going to go talk to him about it too. Hold on here. I'm getting a phone call. And that would be my aide. And I know it is. But sometimes you also have to take the ball into your own court and play it. Because this is crazy. This is just crazy. Yeah. But, really, kids, I don't even, want, if it comes down to between me going to jail or Tommy dying, I'll go to jail. No, that's just all there is to it. I mean, she's called me on Facebook now. Unsub from what? I've never had a charge on those. I've never had a charge. So, but anyway, that's, I'm talking about it on Facebook. That tells you that I'm not afraid of what the circumstances are. And really, because of Tom's seizures and his history of seizures, I don't know that would happen. And if it did, I'd have to move him. That's all there is to it. I'd just have to matter somewhere where I could just go get it. But anyway, that's where I was. So, let's get to crafting. Well, so far, my primary care has been wonderful. He has done everything in his power. It is common use for seizures, and it does, according to, it's not a scientific proven fact, because that has to come from the pharmacies. Big Pharma wants their cut in it, and that's the reason why they don't take the statements of everybody. Big pharmacy gets a hold of it, and it will skyrocket in cost. And so it's just yeah, might as well get it now. You better, I'll buy off the grid. Amber, are you threatening with your ridge? What's going on there? Hi, Joy. I hope that I didn't confuse everybody. Yes, we can, Carla. I hope that we sure can, honey. You thought you was going to have to use it. You come help me use it on the doctor. We'll twist some butts. I'm going to get Kat out and make a page in my journal because I'm ready to have some fun. Have some fun. This is not my journal. This is not my flocker journal. Where's my flocker journal? That's Mia's. Ah, there it is. Right here. Here it is. The one with this big old tassel on it that's gotten glued down or something. It's I just can't hardly wait to get in here. I want to copy this poem too. That's so cool. And build another page. This will be my first one for this month. 70 Acre Studio, The Flock on Facebook, does a friendship flocking journal, the Flocker Friendship Journal. And I've got on mine new friends. Every month we choose, or Melissa chooses us partners, and we swap things that we like. Not what they like, but what we like. We send our painty papers or our cards or our lace, or like me, I love hearts. We send things that we've got that we like in a small envelope. You don't have to send a whole lot. I oversent the last time, and they were all they were saying, oh, they were gushing over it, but I bet they were saying, oh my God, what am I going to do with all this crap? I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I can just hear it in their minds. What am I going to do with all this crap? So anyway, that you send what you like. And so you don't have to worry about what they want, what they like. They have their likes and wishes, in another part of it, but you send your things. And we don't swap journals, but we make our own journal. And here's mine and here's my first 2 pages, and I usually do a 2-page layout. And here's the things that the next one was sent to me. And this is a flip out. It has the card and her information in it. And whoop. And here's my next one with the kitty cat. And then again, I have a flip out here, which is a trifold flip, which is really cute. And I have some of their stuff in here that they sent. And then I have a tuck pocket down in this corner with something in it that the information. And then here's the next one. And again, I did a flip because there's always extras. And I put her information in that. And some painty papers that were really pretty. And made a little tuck. And then I made a pocket on this side. And all of these papers, this napkin, there's extra papers. I did put some bling on this one, on the flowers. But it's just so fun to make. This came from Australia. This is from my friend Tanya. And I absolutely love it. And this one, she sent me a poem and one of her favorite old-timey actors and some bling and stickers of all kinds. And it's just fun. I mean, it's fun to put them all down on the paper and just make a nice collage out of them. So, Sybil, honey, have a good day, and I love you so much. And hopefully I will be able to get Tom in a state where he can open more gifts. And if not, girls, we're going to have to just understand that he loves them, and I'm going to let him open them because it's going to get, I'm afraid he's going to get more excited the closer his birthday comes. So, So this we have for 2 months. This is the third month. But nobody can sign up for it now. The sign up is over. We sign up in the first 5 days of the month, and then she posts us in the next 5 days, she posts the partners, the swap partners, and then by the 20th, we should have out our packages. And it's not hard to do. It is, I mean, I just turn around and I just go together and stuff up my papers and things that I like and just stick them down in an envelope and out they go. And so it's really fun. And we keep the journal. We never send the journal off. The journal is ours. And we have information about everybody in the flock, just their address and what their likes and dislikes and how many children. I have not done that every time. I don't know why. Sometimes I just forget it. So, but I send a lot of cards and homemade envelopes like this was, and just the things I like. And mine's shabby chic. I send buttons and and things like that. But it doesn't have to be, like I said, it doesn't have to be what they like. It's what you like. And that way they get to know a little bit about you. And I just love it. And so if you've never been over there and you've never watched Sandy Acre Studios, she made an awesome. No, these I am using a spiral bound. The one that they suggested to use was another composition book. I hate them. You can't turn your pages. Once it gets full, you can't turn your pages, and with this spiral bound, you can. But the main reason I'm using this because I had it. It was on hand, and I said, hey, I'm not going to make another notebook when I have one that's not being used. So I just picked it up and started using it. And it doesn't matter because it's mine. It's not going anywhere. I don't have to mail it. And it's this, she's not going to, no, I do. So I will get it done as soon as possible. Oh, now then, hopefully that was it. It was not nice. I just said, okay, I'm streaming. So I got to find all my stuff and my glue and my tape and my Mod Podge. Oh Lord, we're in, yeah. Let's start that. Mod Podge. And papers. I have I think this is
not sharing with Tom's phone.
well, you tell him to share.
You
tell him to share. Okay. Tell him to share. Well, I know. But I'm busy right now. You kids behave yourselves for just a little while. It's a little bit. Are you okay, Jane? Okay. I'm going to turn the camera down and show you my stuff. It's pretty. Of course, Kathy likes to do shabby chic like mine, so after I get you set up here. All right. How's that? Can you see it okay? I've got this. I'm going to use this for my background, this tissue paper. I think it's beautiful. She sent me this big old piece of lace. Now I'm just not. I'm thinking something maybe like that. Of course, I'll have to split it in 2 pieces. Kathy, did you send me these? Oh, Kathy had a doctor's appointment today, didn't she? She's not here. Well, if she didn't, they're going to get used anyway. She did send me this little napkin, which would be pretty fixed in pieces or on a tag. She sent me this. Let's see, I think some of this, I think I've got, oh, here he is. Okay, here we go, here we go. Wait a minute. Redo. Redo. This is Jane's. Okay. Okay. Put that eyelash trim up. If I want to use it, I'm sure she sent it to me so I could. Oh, she sent me this pretty card. And her envelope is gorgeous. It's a napkin. And put part of that there. And I think her purple painty paper there. Okay, that's my first step. I'm going to cut down the envelope. First off, I'm going to cut off her address because I want to keep that in my address book. So I'll put that over there. I'm just going to cut right down that edge because I want to keep that chicken if I can. So, girls, now I've complained and griped and done all that. You tell me what's going on with you this morning. And is there any fighting going on this morning? I am doing a Flocker page, Janet. I'm doing my page from Kathy Valente. And she sent me some pretty things. So, I can't. And I've had them a couple of days, so I need to get on this. Wasn't last night fun, Janet? I'm telling you, I just had an absolute ball with Melissa last night. She said she might try to come in this morning. That's why I put up that notification on YouTube. But girls, I can't get back into them when I do that on my phone. They don't come up. So I put those on and I cannot get back in unless I'm on the computer. And I can't stream. I'd have to plug my phone in to stream down there. So I guess if I could figure out how to put my stream code in, I wouldn't have to. But I don't know how to put enter my stream code into the phone on there. Okay. Got that to fit. Now. Gotta have a big brush. Oh, are they still downstairs? Okay. I made my Mod Podge this time out of wood glue. I truly did. I can't use it on the top. I had a message. You're wondering what that sound was. I'll have to go downstairs in just a minute. As soon as I get this paper down. Not forever. I'm going to go down and tell the kids they're supposed to go home. That was their daddy. Saying they need to come home. Okay. You know, I really like the inside of this envelope. So, I'm thinking then I can cut that off and cut down that side. I don't cut straight either, girls. I'm telling you, I cannot cut a straight line. I like that. I'm going to put that on this side. Peyton, honey, is Tommy up? Well, you may have to wake him up and give him that medicine because your daddy wants you to... Listen, your daddy just sent me a message that you guys need to come home. Okay? So would you wake him up? Yeah. And have him take his medicine? I laid out 1 dose of medicine in Tom's box. And Peyton's 9. He can open that box lid and give Tom his medicine for me. And so, He come up the stairs trying to scare me, I think. Trying to scare me, I think. Okay. Well, I like that pattern. Now, she sent me this really pretty little card right here that has a little, well, it has her signature, okay, it has her information on the back. So, what are we going to do with this? First off, I'm going to put this beautiful pocket down. And I will put that card in this pocket.
Which?
There's only one. That one right there.
This one? Okay.
That one right there. There's only one. Those are the only things in the box. So. Hi, Joyce. Oh, are you buffering? Are we buffering? Is it this paper? Or is it because my hands weren't in sight? It's probably me. Is it better? You're supposed to focus on my hands this morning. But the paper, it does not like to focus on. I have to kind of keep my hands in the picture. Oh no. Well, and it's like that for everybody. Okay. Okay. Hi. No, honey, I had the camera down. I didn't notice you, baby. I'm sorry. Is that, it's not any better? I don't know. Hang on. Okay. My Wi-Fi is on. It's better now. It doesn't look to be in the best focus. My autofocus is on. I poke eyes. Regularly poke eyes in my stream because of this silly phone. That, girls, I don't know what I'd do if I got on the camera and look in the phone and read your chat and not talk to you. I would be so lost. I would be so lost. They've been having a problem with their chat. Honey, it was horrible without my autofocus. It was horrible without it. The autofocus is what saved me. So, I don't know. Because it didn't buffer, but it pixelated so bad before. So, okay. Now, I'm going to put her card right here in this pocket. I think it's beautiful. With that little sticker. Here's my little sticker, and I'll hold it here steady for a minute. Let it focus on it. Isn't that pretty? But I don't want to glue it down, which it would make a beautiful pocket because her information is on the back. So I'm going to just stick it in the book or in the pocket here. I kind of think I might want it up on top and put the papers down here. Okay. Now I have her pictures here, or her painting papers, and the washi tape. And her painting papers, I think, I will put together and again make my, look at that purple, isn't that pretty? Yes, I love them, love them, love them. Yeah, I want to tip it in because they're pretty and I want to be able to put some things in it. So, let's see. I usually just sew it right into my spine after I get a little bit of a... See, here's another pretty paper. Right here. That's eco-dyed paper. Eco-dyed paper, excuse me. And then she sent me this pretty little envelope. And I could use that right on the inside. Because I've got some more pretties to put on the outside. See, I've got this pocket. Okay. See her pretty, see the pretty sack? So I'm going to make a little folder out of these things because I have these pretty papers and another card, and I'm going to put that over here, and I have a napkin yet to cut up and some bling and some eyelash trim, and I love this piece of ribbon. Love, love it. So this piece of ribbon is going to go right over here at the top of this page. Maybe. Oh, I think maybe right there. That's pretty. Okay. I'm going to put it, I'll show you when I get done. Yeah, just make a journal page, and my pen stuck in my top again. Here we go. Okay. I'm going to take this pretty trim and I'm going to put it right beside where I stuck the pocket. And if you think y'all can go down again now, I'll put you back down so you can see it. I'll just stick my hand under the camera every now and then. Okay. I'm gonna put it back down again so you can see it. And every now and then I'll just lay my hand into the camera and like that and let it straighten up because it focuses on my hands. And as long as I keep my hands in the camera, it should do all right. It'll go a little bit out of focus because of the paper, but okay, I'm putting this pocket in. I want it, yeah, kind of right there, I think, because I don't want it to cover my chickens. I like the chickens. Well, maybe I do want it over. Okay, I'm going to go out to the edge. And I'm going to take this, and I have these pretty papers here. This is a fold out, And it can go in the center of the book or on the front. It'll make a pocket on the front of the book. Let's do that. Let's do that. I like that idea. Put that right in there. Then that will flip out. And if I glue this down here and here, I will have a little pocket on the inside of it. And let's see. I think that's going to be pretty just like that. But I think I want some bling on that page. So I'm going to put the ribbon right there. So I'm putting it up at the top. I'll pull this down so you can see where I'm at. We'll go right across here. Woo! Big wasp just circled my head. Okay. Then I have this netting. There's 2 layers. Let's see. I think I'm going to... What we got? We've got a butterfly ledger paper, a time card, ledger paper, the napkin, that is like the other one, and pretty pieces out of this will make some pretty flowers and a butterfly that would look beautiful up there. Yeah, I'm going to get some bling for this page. Hang on a minute. Oh, here, wait a minute. I have some bling. She sent me some bling. But I still want... I'll put this on the edge. Okay. Still want some different bling. I want a jewel. Kathy, I'm going to give your page one of my hearts. Because I want my heart on here with you, for you. Because, girl, you got mine. I'll tell you for sure. So I'm going to go right over here in this corner. And I'm going to take my big pen. I know she's not here. She had to go to the doctor today. And make sure I'm not going to hit anything metallic over here. I'm going to stick that in through there. Okay. There, I just give her a piece of my heart on her netting. And this I want in my journal. This is going to be my journal. And then if I get little special things that make me think of Kathy, I can just put them right in that book. And this little card, will it fit in my pocket? Not quite. Not quite. Okay. But this one will. Okay, let me fold that over. And I'll put that right in there. And I'm going to put her little gem she sent me right here on this pocket. Right through that page. There we go. There's my little gem. Up. Nope, it didn't hook. Wait a minute. Let's try that again. It's a bulb pen. I need to go do that differently. Okay, go through. There we go. Okay. I'm not getting it hooked, girls. I need my glasses on. I can't see it. Are you leaving, Judith? Are you buffering? It's too bad you can't stay in the stream. I got my hands out of the screen too, so that didn't help. There. There it closed. Okay, a little jewels on there. And this card can go right back behind it. Now, all I have to do is take this, and then we'll make a hole there and a hole there, and I'm going to tie it to my spine. I'm going to make 3 holes. So, let me see now. Yeah, 3 holes will do it. And then I've got this that I can tie on. And got that little strip. Gotta find my needle. Okay. I found them. Hope you didn't buffer out too bad doing that. I gotta have a big eye to put that through. Try the curved one. Because I want to use, I think I'll use this. If I can get it through there. I don't know. I put a little glue on the end of it. flatten down them fibers. So that I can thread it through. It's amazing how dirty your hands can get crafting. All the different colors and fibers and stuff you can get on you. And I'm yelling. And I don't know why I'm yelling. Now go through there. I really want this eyelash trim to go through there. That's maybe asking a little much, but I really, really do want it to go through there. One day this week, I'm hoping if Tom gets to being better, which, you know, that's iffy, I'm hoping to go up and do some tacking on some quilts with my girlfriend. She's got her grandmother's quilting frame set up, and she's making quilts for her grandkids on them, and she's doing them just hand tacking. And I love to tack quilts. Okay, now got it. Okay. Everything lined up. And I'm going to go through this. Yep, I need to start at the center, so I can come to the center in time. Okay, let's do this. Everything lined up. Through there. And pull it through. It didn't come out exactly where I wanted it to, but it'll tie in there anyway. Pull it down. I'm going to go through there. And up through there. And back through there. Okay, now I'm going to go through this again. Let me see if I can get that a little more straightened up this time. There. Okay. Back up through the center. I don't like using a curved needle, but on that spiral, it's the only way to go. Okay. Let me pull that off. And tighten that down. Okay. Once. Whew, I've got all this bling. I've got some bling here, girls. And I got a butterfly. Let's see. Let's put a strip of... This is pretty. This is what I used on the hands. Part of it. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and cut that off. I think that's pretty right there. I think that's pretty right there. But a little bit more. Okay. I have another pen over here. Another little safety pin. I want this under my butterfly, and I've lost my butterfly. I laid it down here somewhere. Here it is. Put my butterfly up here. Oh man, that's it. That is an iron-on type patch. Isn't that pretty? That's pretty. Oh, wonder how many pages I glued down. There's no telling how many pages I glued down. Okay. I'm going to lay that. On this eyelash trim. I'm going to circle that around and then just kind of follow it around with my eyelash trim. Put a little bit more right there. I don't want to put all the pretties down, all the fibers, because that's what makes that beautiful. Now I'm going to lay that right to the top of it. glue that down right there. Here, that could be his flight trail. Let's do that. Let's pull that down. And let's do like this. Go there, and there, and there, and stay. Okay, we made a butterfly path right up that page, right from that flower. Yeah. I'm going to put a little bling on this other envelope. Right down here. And I need to give my scissors a good cleaning. Okay. Are y'all having fun yet? Where's our Mapilla fighting and all that stuff going on? It's a Monday morning, isn't it? Okay. Hold them down just a minute. I got them upside down. No. It's awful quiet in my chat. What's going on, girls? I've got to go watch Tracy's video. I told her I would. I'll do that as soon as I get downstairs this morning and watch a few. Is Kara still here? Well, that is not wanting to stick to that. I'm going to have to give it a little more glue, I guess. Kara, are you still in there, honey? Are you still in the stream, the live stream? Well, I think it was me. I got up with the wrong... I started out in the wrong tone this morning. It was not good, and I apologize for that. Okay. Come on. And hold down there. If I quit pulling it up with my fingers, it would help. But my ribbon seems to be pulling up on my glue. I'll tell you what I'll do. That's got a wide enough base. I'll just put a little sticky tape on it. And the sticky tape will be glued down. Unless it all just come up. It all did just come up. Let's see if we can burnish it down. Maybe. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. It's not wanting to cooperate. Okay, so that didn't work. Why is this not gluing this? It's not gluing to the bottom, and it's not gluing to the top, and it's... This is my good glue. Of course, it's humid in here this morning. No, not you, Mary. Oh, honey, I'm sorry. Those migraines are so hard on everybody. It just makes me sad that we all have something to... just for a day of just... No worries. No worries, Mom. You know, just for a days of no worries. Don't worry. Be happy. Grand landlord says your lady, your rent is due. It's up to you. Don't worry. Be happy. Okay. I am, I think, done with her page. Let me turn it around. I may... Oh, here, I've got a couple more little pins. I might find some more things to pin on it, because those are so cute. So, anyway, here's her first one. And I put the red up in the corner and that pretty ribbon under it. In her pocket here, here's her information. And here's a couple of journaling pages. Oh, I've got the envelope. I can do that on the envelope too. I can put that in here. I forgot it. And then here's the pocket I made out of that little paper. Pocket back here. The envelope here, and I put her other little napkin she sent right in there. And this is her painty papers. And made a little journal form out of that I can add to. And I have this pretty envelope here that she sent me that actually I'd like to take a little bit off of. I put the rest right in there. But on this, I'd like to have a little piece right up here. I'm going to scoot this over this way. And I'm going to take my stamp. Let's see. Get this one here. Okay. Come to right there. Can you see what I'm doing? I'm out of screen, I think, but I'm punching this edge of this. Okay, that's as far as I can go with that. And keep it in. I'm going to cut that edge off. And I'm going to cut this edge off. Okay. I'm going to put this right across here. And I'm going to write her the name and date right here on this piece. And that'll be the name and date. Then we take this one. And come right over here. And let's see. Oh, maybe not. Maybe just put it on the back of that will be pretty. Give a little something to the back of it. And when this is all done, and all things are said and done, you know, I can come back and journal in all of this book and enjoy everything that everybody sent me, and yet have journaling spots to journal my own thoughts and things in. My cookies are downstairs, but I think all I've got is animal crackers. Hi, Mia. Okay, girls. There's my last page, all done, with some bling and ribbon. I took the eyelash trim and made a trail for the butterfly coming up to this pretty yellow flower up here, and I put it right on top of it. And can you see that? The butterfly up here. And I put the lace trim she sent right here. This is, like I said, the flipped out. This side is the journaling paper she sent and her information in that beautiful pocket she made. Pretty lace. The pretty trim. And I used the bling, and I may put this, I've already got that cut. I may put that on the bottom. But it really doesn't need it. It could go right there. It could go right there. I think I'm out of glue in my little bottle. I think I'm going to ever have to refill it. So I'll put that right there. Because I've already got it cut. And I don't want to waste it. Don't want to lose it. So, got a little bling on every page. Got a little something on it. The pocket. This beautiful paper. I love that. And then if there's anything here that maybe I want to put in a journal, you know, I can always come and do that. And then the sack is here, and it is sewn in. And it's holding, like I said, the other napkin. This is not sewn in, but I'm going to use that somewhere else, I think. Her painty papers, her eco dyeing, the ledger, my center tags. Those can hang out the bottom. And more eco dyeing. Her unicorn spit, I believe is what that is. And painty paper back with a little pocket on it. And then the butterfly page. So, I'm all done with that one. We'll leave it open, let it dry a little bit more. Especially this page over here. Because, of course, I've, used the decoupage on that. And I didn't go back over it, girls, because my decoupage I made with wood glue. And I don't want to turn it yellow. So I'm just going to leave it like that. I may spray it with some glimmer mist here in a little while. Maybe I'll spray it now. While it's wet and let it all dry together. Let's try that. Got something black on my shirt this morning. That'd help seal it. Oh, that's party. Oh, love it, love it. It's party. Pretty and shimmery and shiny, and it'll give it a little spice. So I'm going to set that over and let it dry. And right back here, I need to move my bling box. I never did see if Care was still here. Girls, did she ever post anything about when the auction was or anything? Is she still here, Care? You don't trust me? I got glue absolutely all over me. You're being silly? Well, that's normal. Normal. What's different? I love it. We need silly in our lives. I'm telling you. Oh, Cheryl, you don't trust, huh? Did Melissa ever come in? I was hoping I rang her bell. I was up pretty late last night. Of course, it's getting later now. Okay. Did she ever answer about when? I know it's in August. That's all I know. So, we've got to get on this journal. So, girls, I would really love for everybody to participate in the tag and cluster challenge. I feel like I'm demanding something of you that you don't want to do, and I don't really like that. But I want it to be about the people that come and listen and stay and that enjoys. And I know you did, Tracy. I've seen him. Thumbs up, girl. If you really feel like you cannot make the clusters or whatever, the tag, whatever, it's what I'm doing to enter you into the giveaway challenge rather than do the standard sub, like, share, that kind of stuff. What I'm wanting to do is I'm making a shabby chic journal of beautiful women. And I have them standing here somewhere so I can show you some of them. I went through them with the girls the other day, but beautiful ladies. And here's one of them. fact, this might be the front. And I'm going to call it The Follies of Women. And so, no, if it's really cute, you need to send it to me. Silly girl. I don't care, honey. And this is one of the women. And let's see. This is one of the women. And she was a dancer in the Follies, which give me the idea of the journal name. This was an actress. And so the book's going to have a little bit of a purple feel to it, as you can see. A lot of these are just pages that I have done to put in to journal on. And I'm trying to get. This is one of the ladies. Look at that hair. I have this in a 5x7 too to go in it, but can you imagine that much hair? I mean, that's amazing. This woman, that's going to be one of them. This woman is one of them. I did your page, Kathy. I'll show you in a minute. And she was in the Follies and also an actress. And I love this image. Then I have this, which I just think is beautiful, soft and romantic. See, there's the folly of women right there. We fall in love, we get married. These are sheets that I've got, you know, just off for this woman. And I think she's beautiful. Yes, it's going to be shabby chic. This woman is absolutely beautiful. Now, she may be the front, because I really, really like it. Isn't she beautiful? She is so beautiful. And some of them are a little risque. I'm not going to say they're not. But here's one of the ladies. I think she's beautiful. She is completely covered. I don't, you know, this is mild compared to what is going on today. But she's beautiful. Here's another woman that was an actress. And you girls can help me pick out what images you think we ought to use. But I'm telling you, I love these images. Lace and bling and, you know, buttons, old-fashioned. You know, just shabby chic. I'll make a cluster here in a minute. This woman is absolutely beautiful too. Look at that waistline. Oh no. I think she's gorgeous. And then I found this woman. These are a little more mild, but I found this woman. And isn't she beautiful? Here's this woman again in the 4x5 or the whatever that is. I love that. Did something to Sue. Did you hit Sue with the phone? She just got such a beautiful face. And then here's this woman again, larger size. I love that image. Just beautiful. Holding that rose together. And then, she's beautiful. So anyway, there are a few of them that are a little risque. I really don't care. They're not dirty. They're not showing anything. Honey, I found that on Google search, and I checked it out, and it was a free download, and I downloaded it, and I couldn't tell you where I got it. I do have it in my computer, but you know, because I downloaded all of these. This is a little collage that Michelle put up on her site, and I'm going to go to Rose McGowan, see what she's. It is Rose McGowan in it. That has the site where you can do this, the downloads. Anyway, I'm going to try to find some chat sequence in there, but this will be a little tuck card, or maybe a little card on the bottom. In fact, I could use this little card right here. Because it really didn't print out good. Yes, that's who I'm trying to think of. Okay, we're going to take this card right here, and I'm going to make a little cluster on it. Okay? Okay, I'm going to do some tea dyeing, or use some tea dyeing paper. So I'm going to take this little end off of this. Let's see. Maybe I'll just take a little V off of this. And I just did a little crocheted lace right there. And I'm going to put it down right here on this corner. Right at that angle. Like that. And then I'm going to find me some sheer stuff. Say, let's see, what have I got back here? I just got this gift to me, this big old roll. Let's use some of that. Some of this. I'm going to cut off about that much. And I'm going to arrange that. See, right across like that. Okay. You see this? So I've used some crocheted lace, some regular lace, and I can gather this up and make it smaller so that it's all in that, and hook it like that. You see? Okay, that little lacy spot on there. Okay, then I'm going to get my buttons out. I'm going to reach in here. If you don't have buttons, you can make, you can make buttons or whatever. I have lots of buttons. Let's see, there's a little shell button, and that is old. I don't know if I can get that. I'm afraid I'll break it to cut it. But look how old that is. It's just, I can't get it up so you can see it. Let me hold it up here. You see how old that is? That's shell. Yes, I'm going to go down and check on it. Okay, but I'm going to take these three right here. I'm going to take this like this, and I'm going to glue it all down. If I don't let my glue dry up on me, right there. I'm going to put some glue here. And press that down. Put some glue across here. Press that down. Okay, I'm going to put this old button right here on the side. I would, for this journal, I would put some thread in them, but I'm just doing this right now, and put this like this. That button is all patinaed up there. Thin as it can be. Okay. All right. You have a thing. Okay, see that? I just glued that on that corner. That little piece of trim. It's not cut even. It's not cut in any way that is normal. I just rolled that up into another little triangle. And I'm going to put this right across it. Now, girls, I didn't think about this. I just did. I just cut into that. Cut the shape out. I'm going to lay that on there. So it'll stand up a little bit. Picked out 3 buttons. Put one in the corner there, one here, and one here. Then I'm going to get a little flower. Let's see. I put my flowers in. Oh, I put them in this pretty box. I forgot what I did. Let's see if we can find a flower there that'll match that pink on that. Just a little bit. That pinkish, purplish look. Okay, that's too much. I don't want that one. This is the only place where I think about it, is picking out the flower because I want it to match. Yeah, get out a handful here. At least sort of to match. That's pretty. And it looks old-fashioned. Pretty buttons. I think I'll pull that off of there right like that. And pull the back off of it. Okay. We take this. Get the hot glue gun. We're damn near tied together this morning, excuse my French. Okay. I just got a little frustrated, I'm sorry. I'm going to use my old glue gun because it heats up faster. And I'm going to wait for it to warm because it's not ready to do anything yet. And I'm going to put this cluster on so these can all go back in the box. You don't even have to start out with an image, girls. You can do these on a round circle that you punch out or cut out, or a square piece of cardboard. You can cover them up completely with your lace. You know, and it can be as simple as a button on this. You know, like I couldn't put that button on there because of the journal, but you can just put a button on it. Inch and a half, 2 inches, inch and a half, about, you know, about $half size. You can make them as big as you want. I mean, I want them to be seen. Don't make them itty bitty. But see if I'm getting warmed up here yet. Nope, not yet. This thing leaks glue. That's one of the, it leaks glue in a massive amount. That's one of the reasons why I did find that this image for a postcard too. Isn't she sweet? So, come on. Okay, it's starting to leak out now. We're getting there. We're getting there. Okay. Now my lace is down. Now I'm going to take this cluster and I'm going to start at the bottom. And I'm going to put a piece there. Whoa, and there he goes. There he goes. That's what I said. He just runs in a stream. And here we go with this one. And let him run down this one. He's about to stop now, I think. You gonna quit running? Pain in my butt. And I just dipped that one right down in that glue. See, I don't always do this great either. But it doesn't matter, because this is how they turn out. There's a cluster. Actually, on a tag. If you put a cardboard back on that. Yeah, I mean, it really is not hard to do. A couple of pieces of lace, a little bling. I'll put a pearl in the center of that. I have a flat back right here. If I can get it up with my fingers this morning. My hands are not wanting to cooperate. Come on. Okay, I'm going to put that right in that glue that's on there and press it down. Okay. And I just finished it off. This is what I'm asking for the journal. It doesn't have to be this size. You can make them smaller. You can make them, half size. I'm just make you want. And I will try my best to put them in this I would use for a pocket. I'll put this on a piece of cardboard and I would lay it down and make it a small pocket. And, at least 3 clusters and 1 tag. How about that? They don't have to be in until the 15th of July, Kathy. This is for the journal and for my giveaway. But you do what you can. And I understand. And if this doesn't work, I'm still going to have a giveaway, girls. I'm telling you, it's going to happen one of these days. But I just thought it would be neat to 3 clusters and 1 tag. 3 clusters can be the small. It can be just, say, that size. Just the size of this. Doesn't have to be round. It can be square. It can be any shape that you want to make it. It can be triangle. A cluster is this. It's what you put together right, in this. This is considered a cluster on something. And I want to be able to put them on pockets or to make tucks out of them. So, what I had in mind is that I would make this journal. It's not my journal. This is for Care, for her for her Hardest Foundation auction that I'm making this shabby chic journal. If y'all don't want to participate like this, tell me now, and I'll figure something out. This was just a thought, and I would really like to know. If you don't want to do it, tell me no now. And it's fine. It's not going to bother me. Just tell me, tell me the truth about it. Because if you don't want to participate in this, that's okay. And I mean, if y'all don't want, we can do the standard, like, subscribe, share, message, do that kind of thing for the giveaway. All those things. We can do that. Because I'm going to have the giveaway. I want to have the giveaway. I want to give back to you. So it doesn't, this was just an idea I had that maybe you would want to participate in the journal by sending clusters and a tag, and that would add you into the drawing. Thank you, Carla. Amber, that would be fine. Jane, you could take one of your cards that you've done the painting stuff on, and you can put some lace and a button on it, and it would be a cluster. You can make that cluster go all the way around it. I mean, you can just do a circle of lace with a button on it, and that's considered a cluster. I'm not asking, and I do ask that they're made out of some lace for the vintagey look, because this is what go in the book. If you don't want them in the book, it's do steampunk, because that's okay. It puts you in my drawing, one way or the other. So you do you, and I will pick out the ones I can do that I can put in the book, and that way you all will be giving something to the journal, is what I'm thinking, and be a part of that in the gift. That way I'm not just doing it, because I'm not just doing it anyway. You all are making everything that I make right now. All the craft stuff that I have is things that you have given me. So I am making my journals and stuff, except for the papers that I've downloaded. And that's on paper that was given to me, so I can't even say that. So, I just feel like we are doing this. And I'd love to see it go to you, Carla. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking, is that we can all participate in the journal for the auction, and yes, you can. If you don't want to be in the drawing, just tell me. If you don't want to be in the drawing, just tell me. Because I'm just excited that I have enough people to do this, and that I was able to do what I did in the little bib that I did. I've lost my pen. Oh, does that sound familiar? Lost my pen. I lost my pen. Okay, Kathy. That's fine. That is fine. I just want to give back a little bit of what you all have done for me. And I know that we have several here that could use the items that I just started, that doesn't have a whole lot. And it's too late. I've already let it dry up in the tip. I'll have to go give it a good soaking. Up there it went. Tomorrow, I'm going to go pick out the prompts, and I will put them. Okay, that sounds great. That sounds great, Kathy. Thank you. I just wanted us to all be able to participate in CARES auction in some way, even if you don't have a lot, even if you don't, couldn't do it, then this would be your participation in the journal, because I can use these for tucks and pockets and all that kind of stuff, and I can put them in the journal and we can send it off to her, and maybe she'll make some money off of it. I hope so. Yes, I'm going to do it tomorrow on the mixed media. I've never done this before, girls, except to play what Lila did the other day. So bear with me. But I will give the prompts, and I will try to do it, and we'll see how we work out. I'm excited. But I had forgotten I need to go and post those prompts beforehand. So I will go and pick out the ones that I like, and we'll just see what we can do. And we can get all of our stuff ready. So, anyway, girls, I'm going to get off here and go down and check on Tom and see how he's doing. And I love you all, and I thank you for coming. It has been a blessing to me every day to have you come into this stream, and I even had one of my friends on Facebook watch one of the videos, and she said, "Mary, you look so happy now," and it does make me happy. It really does. So keep coming, please. Keep coming. You're welcome anytime. Thank you. I love you. Hugs and kisses. And yeah, and I sing once in a while, silly things. But I love you all, and I will see you on the flip side. Bye-bye.